everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be given a tour of the MSC Grandiosa inside cabin, which is being shared by 4 people and it's being lived in at the moment. Hopefully this will include some of the tips and tricks, which a little hint over here, and also the situation of what it's like being lived in the MSC Grandiosa across the Mediterranean in February 2023. So our cabin number was 9172 and this was such a good location and I definitely recommend it. It was really close to the panoramic lift, was beautiful, which is also really close to the buffet as well. So just as you enter your room, you've got these little hooks. Now we actually decided to buy these magnetic hooks because all the walls surrounding the area are magnetic, which is so helpful, and this just means we've got a little bit of extra space to hang some coats and stuff, which worked out really effective. So now entering the bathroom, which was actually a really nice size. It looks quite small, but it was a decent size. Now this is the shower. The shower is really accessible and it is very nice as well. I actually really love the showers. Quite big size, a really strong powerful hose, and also you've got some complimentary shampoo and shower gel as well, so you don't have to worry about bringing too much of that. But yeah, overall the shower was lovely. And then you obviously got your towels and also this really cute little area. This is my first ever cruise and they actually protect all your toiletries and stuff in case it gets a little bit choppy or rough, so nothing falls over, which is really clever. The toilet, I don't know why I'm showing the toilet right now, but it had a really strong flush like an aeroplane, so just beware, don't get too scared. And we had a lovely mirror as well. Obviously being a girl, mirrors are very important, and it was a nice bright room with really good mirrors and also a really strong tap and some soap dispensers as well. And there were lots of little areas where you can keep some stuff. For example, there was a bin here and there was a little cubby hole almost to keep all your bags, some extra toilet roll, etc. And it also had this really zoomed in mirror, which I loved. It was so fun. And some more hangers as well. And pre-morning, mind your step. So one of the most important features of pretty much any cruise is your key card. This is basically your key for everything for getting off the ship and also getting to your room. It acts as a light key, so you have to put it in there, and it also acts as your door key, I suppose, as well. You've got the makeup room and do not disturb, so that will know when your housekeeper is ready to make your room, and also some air conditioning controls as well. Another mirror. Honestly, this room is full of mirrors. Please mind the floor as well. It did not look like that before we started. And a really cool bin. I don't know why I'm going into so much detail about this bin, but it's split into different parts, which I thought was really fun. And you also get your little banner as well for the do not disturb and please keep my room. So this was another hack that we saw on other cruise vlogs and we decided to do, and this is actually a shower curtain that hangs up through the hookers because the ceiling is metal, and it kind of acts as an extra space, almost like an extra changing room, which is really useful as we have teenagers and obviously parents, so we want that privacy at times as well. Really effective, and we'll definitely be using this in the future. The room also has a large TV. Now there wasn't that many English channels. I think there was only Sky News International or something, but it wasn't too bad. But the coolest thing about the TV is that you actually have your MSC Me app on there, and you have lots of details about the cruise, so you can find out and you can know more about what's going on that day and also about the weather on where you're arriving. And you can also watch different channels to do with the cruise ship as well. For example, the safety video, and there was also videos on excursions, so videos on what's going on the ship, obviously advertising the ship and everything like that, which we thought was quite interesting. And there's so many different languages as well. I think MSC uses 5 primary languages, which includes English, Italian, German, French and Spanish. And we also loved how the inside cabins and every cabin has a Grandiosa camera, so you can see what is going on outside. And this was so useful for knowing when the sun's rising or sun setting, so we can go outside. So in our room we had 2 wardrobes. This is just one of them. They were both basically the exact same. You get your hangers were included, and there was actually a lot of space. It was a massive wardrobe, as you can see. You got your safe as well, which is free, I believe, and lots of hanging space, and also some little drawers as well. We also brought this kind of additional storage thing that hangs on your wardrobe, and it's really effective, as we just pop like little unnecessary things in there, so like phones, phone chargers, wires, etc. However, as you can see, we are still really messy people, but oh well. Anyway, we got this little area which you could have your protected glasses, and there's also a lot of storage space as well. We used all of it. And you also get your mini bar as well, which is just in here. We kind of used it as a fridge, essentially. You have to pay for everything that's in there, but there's a lot of offerings as well. And you also get this Zoe, which is kind of like an Alexa, but not as effective. We used it as a Bluetooth speaker so we could blast out the tunes, but it also apparently works for different reasons as well. So now I know the moment you've all been waiting for, the bed situation. So like I said, there are pretty much 4 adults living in here. This is my sister's bed, and the messy one's obviously mine, and then my parents shared the bottom one. And to be honest, the beds were actually really comfortable. I was a bit scared of sleeping literally hanging, but I never fell out, which surprised me a lot. And you also get these little leaflets that come through your door every day, which is almost like your post of what you're doing and what activities are going on that day. And it's really awesome to really pre-plan and plan ahead of what you want to do, and it gives you that key information which you need. Now, we popped our suitcases underneath the bed, however there's lots of space surrounding that you can pop all your accessories and stuff that are plugged. There's USB, so if you don't have the adapters, then do not worry, and a nice big mirror. Thank you so much for watching my inside cabin tour on the MSC Grandiosa, and I hope you enjoyed and helped you understand a little bit about the size and proportions of the ship and also the inside cabin. Now, we didn't spend loads of time in the cabin, so it worked really well for us, but obviously that's something that you have to consider depending on your family and cruise itinerary. But I hope this helps get a better understanding. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to like and subscribe.